And we're back. Thanks for your patience during the transition. We've got a special treat for you. I know I'm super excited. We have Joking, of course, about to play Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, with his lovely companion, Tam Godzilla, who is dressed up as one of my favorite people in the whole world. I'm sure there's an actual name, but I call him the referee in Super Mario. So excited to have them back. Don't forget to get your donations in. If you can't donate with us, we are live on twitch.tv/magFAST. Share that channel. Get us those donations. We're at $1,245 so far, and we'd love to see that number go up, up, and up. So, without further ado, Joking, of course, take it away to Bloodstained.
Sure. Okay, so we're playing Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, but before we get started, I do want to get a little Tamiko's, Tam Godzilla's. Can you count to 10 again? And can we get any of that in my headphones?
1.
Oh, there we go. We're good. We're good. She mumbles sometimes. And at the audience, I'm so glad to have the audience, the live guys here. Please feel free to move up. I won't feel bad if you move back later, but if somebody comes in, I'd love to see the front row, because we got it all on video, and it looks so sad, I think, online live if nobody's here. Thank you guys so much. Very brave, very brave. Obviously, you know, we do want to keep social distance, but you guys look so great, we just want you here, okay? All right, so Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. I'm actually going to do part 1 and part 2. I got to leave most of the talking to Tam Godzilla, but she's great, so we'll take it away from there. Timer starts when I get control of the character, and it ends when I hit the last hit on the boss, which I'll give everybody a heads up. We're doing a veteran mode, which means that there will be knockback, and it is going to be difficult. And we're doing ultimate. That's fun, too. All right, Tam Godzilla, take it, man.
All right, well, everybody, I don't know that much about this game, so we're all going to learn about it together. And if anybody out there in the audience does know a lot about this game, feel free to whisper in my ear things I should say.
No, we can start the timer in 3, 2, 1. Feel free to start the timer. I was just letting Tamiko or Tam Godzilla have a moment. Tamiko,
right.
Do you know who this is?
This is Zangetsu. There's 4 characters in this game. Zangetsu is the first one. When we were saying this earlier, I imagined it Z-E-N, but I guess it's actually Z-A-N, so that's cool. The weapons of Zangetsu are Ball and Chain, Talisman Charm, and Demon Essence.
You're just listing it all off. I love it.
Oh, do we start with all of those, or are you going to earn them as you go?
Okay, so the lanterns that I walk by, it works a lot like Castlevania for those who know it. If I break a lantern, I get things like weapon, ammo, I get things like life, and I get things like using my different abilities. The blue lanterns actually is the different abilities. If you notice at the top, you'll see Zangetsu's face and a ball of chain. So that's what I have currently, but if I hit one of these blue lanterns, it'll give me something else. For the first boss, Glutton Train, which we're about halfway there, we're going to want to use the ball and chain. Ooh, there we go.
So did I hear you correctly that you get light by breaking a lantern?
Yeah, I get life by breaking a lantern.
Okay, how interesting.
Watch this, I'll break this one. Boom.
Life.
Life.
Oh, I thought you said light.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's why I thought it was funny.
Did you know in Castlevania games, you're usually breaking a wall to get some turkey or something? Wall of meat. Wall of meat.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I've tried it in real life.
What'd you find?
A lot less meat. All right, here's the first boss.
Well, you guys might not know this, but Joking, of course, is an electrician, and he puts all kind of stuff in the walls on the places he works on. Hopefully no meat. Maybe if the customers have a bad attitude, that could be a good idea.
And that was the first boss. Boom and boom.
Oh, yay!
Thank you, guys. There's 8 bosses total. It's a pretty short game. The worst part is if you fall in a pit, everybody knows that stairs are the Castlevania enemies. Yeah, etc., etc. Here you go. You want to talk about the next character? So in this game, a lot like Castlevania 3, we get a character for each boss we beat in the first 4 levels.
Okay, the next character is Miriam?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, Miriam, weapons are dagger, axe, rabies?
Rabies? No, that's definitely not right. Rapier. But...
Oh, rapier. Rapier, I don't know what that is, and sickle. So let us know when you get to the rapier.
Okay, sure. We're actually going to skip that. Miriam's best weapon, he's going to explain the rapier. He's a...
Oh, pointy sword.
That fencer's right. Very nice, very like an EP or something.
Got
EP
it.
or whatever. So we're not going to use much of Miriam's stuff except one move, and that's her battle axe. She has the most powerful weapon in the game. She's like a little figure girl. Here she is jumping through the door, a door skip, which since I'm doing any percent, I'm going to be doing a lot of fun skips like that. That's actually probably her best move besides her slide, the ability to just skip the door animation. It stinks to have to wait those extra seconds as a speedrunner, so you just jump over the door like that. I can only do it with Miriam. It's like a kind of weird thing that Discord figured out, and we love them for that. They fixed it in the second game, so if I do make it to Curse of the Moon 2 today, you'll notice that I can't do the door skip any longer. Boo-hoo. Anyway, back to her battle axe. Her battle axe is the strongest weapon in the game, and actually if you pair it up with the other guy's attack... Oh, I don't want to... Okay, there we go. If you, Alfred, there you go. If you use his Frost Caliber, here's some, he knows his game. There we go. You're a backer? Oh heck yeah! Thanks for everything, man. I'm loving it. So yeah, hopefully I do you justice. We got a backer in the audience, Tamiko.
A what?
He backed the Kickstarter for the.
Oh, backer.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Ritual of the night. There you go.
Awesome.
So the audience probably wasn't able to hear it on Twitch, but basically we got the whole backstory on how this game came to be from the producer Igarashi, I think his name is. Koji Igarashi. There you go. You actually see a portrait of this Igarashi character in one of the levels of this game, but I'm actually going to hopefully skip by him. We're going to use a special way to get past. Okay, I don't have as much life as I want as we approach the second boss, but we're going to give it the good old crossed fingers on this one.
Gotta break more lamps.
Gotta break more lamps. Here we go. Yeah, like a turtle sword type character. Oh man, can somebody give this man a mic? There you go.
Okay, here's our first incentive. If someone donates $50, this guy will come up here and take my place.
Do you guys want Lackey 2 spouting nonsense or the backer? Speak with your money, donate today. Speaking of that, do we have any donations as of yet?
If you want to make a donation, go to twitch.tv/magfast. She told me to do this one.
Oh, cool.
So there's multiple places to give, but the place we want you to go is twitch.tv/magfast.
Thanks, Tamiko. You want to talk about Alfred, our new character?
Oh, yes. So our next character is Alfred. Okay. So Alfred has a Burning Sphere Flame Barrier, Frost Caliber Swordifice, Voltaic Ray, and Soul Vision, Wimpy Rod Weapon. I don't know what that means.
So his weapon is a rod, and it's quite wimpy. He's a very wimpy character. He's kind of your mage. Moves slowly, has a very low amount of HP. Sorry, I'm focusing a little bit.
But he looks cool. He has a purple flame.
Yeah, here's the flame. Boom.
Whoa. Okay, he totally changed now. Now he looks. Oh.
We're playing as Zangetsu.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why.
That's why.
Oh yeah. So in this game, you can change between characters to get their different attributes and weapons.
Yeah, wall meet. There it was. Oh, this is very painful, actually. We're gonna have to find out a safety strat here. Woo! So in this level specifically, there is a section where the ceiling is coming down with daggers, and I like to one cycle it, but I think I'm actually gonna two cycle it this time because my Zangetsu character has limited life, so we might have to take it a little safer. Sorry, folks, but we'll get to the boss soon enough anyway. Okay, so a little dangerous at first.
All right, little rats running around. Do you want me to read the intro part?
Sure, read it.
Okay, so this was the intro that we skipped over in the beginning. there once was a man who had been given the moon's curse by demons. That man was Zengetsu. Wrapped in crimson garb with eyes like fire, he relentlessly pursued the demons who cursed him. As he journeyed from one pit of darkness to another, he would stop at nothing until he tracked down every last demon in his path. One night, he sensed the looming presence of a great demon. He swore to eradicate all demons, no matter how much of a threat they posed. Bathed in moonlight, he cried out as he drew his sword, which consumed the darkness from within its wretched steel. On that night, either the demons or the moon itself would feel the wrath of his blade.
Whoa.
Okay, are we at a boss?
Yeah, we're at Valifor.
Okay, Valifor.
And there he goes. Hey, you can cheer. That was the third boss. We're almost halfway. We're getting our final companion for this ride. The missing space here is going to have a guy named Jeeble. Okay, just making sure we pronounced it correctly. Yeah. It's also, his nickname could be definitely not Alucard. Gerbil's nice. I never heard Gerbil, but there he is.
Alright, is this another character?
Yeah, you want to read about Gerbil?
Yep. I sure do.
I sure do.
Okay, Jeeble
Oh.
is an immortal metamorphosis stained glass pot.
So, Jeeble can turn into a bat, and it's called the immortal metamorphosis when he turns into the bat. And this flying mechanic we're actually going to use right away. And this level 4 is going to be pretty short because we're going to use that mechanic to... Oh, goodness. Oh my goodness, double. Okay, let's go the long way. We're going to use that mechanic to actually get through a little warp, kind of out of bounds scenario.
I'm also watching the moon here. I saw a crescent moon before, and now we're at a half moon.
Okay, cool.
So I guess by the end we're going to be at the full cursed moon.
Yeah. All right, noticing things that I wouldn't have noticed otherwise. Very nice. Moonwalk.
Okay, more about Jeeble. Summon Darkness Cape Attack. There's horizontal is Siphon Blood, and vertical is Quick Ascend.
Quick Ascend. Not much, but it's enough.
Ooh, okay, he sounds pretty grumpy. He detests humans and alchemists alike.
Oh.
He always gets a large vial worth 5 weapon energy.
Yeah, so instead of getting a different weapon, Jeeble actually gets a ammo drop every time he breaks one of those. Okay, let's see if we can get the skip, and boom! Guys, warped straight to the last, the boss in this level,
yeah.
Valak. The two-headed purple dragon, which shows up in Ritual of the Night. Yeah, so Ritual of the Night is like a 2.5D. It's one of those 3D models in a 2D world, a lot like Symphony of the Night kind of scenario, and it's a great game. I haven't played all the way through yet, but I am enjoying this game and that game as much. All right, so 2 phases. There goes the first one, and with 11 weapon power, I want to probably spend half of that. Let's get down to 6, and we can use one of Miriam's axes that way. At the end of the level, just like in Castlevania, you waste a little bit of time getting extra points. Oh, goodness. For your weapon. What's the question? Oh yeah, Jeeble opens up his cape, yeah. There goes Valak. Thanks so much, you guys are lovely. Good job, Tam Godzilla.
Thanks.
Alright, that's it for the characters, so now it's just run to the boss. You got 4 levels to go through, and I should mention at this point that coming up we have some photosensitivity scenarios, so I don't know why you would be watching a video game like this anyway, but be prepared for crazy flashing lights, starting with Andre Alphys, the 5th boss in the pirate ship.
Oh, we're in a pirate ship.
On a pirate ship. Start in the gallows, which is kind of weird. How did you get down here?
That wasn't in the story.
Ooh.
I didn't know we were in a pirate ship.
Now that you know, what do you think?
I think we should be looking for treasure.
Oh, ooh, okay, cool. I kind of jumped weird there, so I thought I might fall in a pit. A pitfall, like I said, is your worst enemy. If it ever happens, then Tam Godzilla is gonna save me by talking about something else and diverting the attention. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Bazooka. So, Tam Godzilla, this is her first MAGFest, by the way. Yeah. And she got to commentate on the couch.
Having a great time. I want to commend everybody at MAGFest for your great mask placement. I've only seen about 2 noses so far, so very impressive facial awareness from this group. I appreciate that.
All right, here's a mandatory mini boss. It's this mandatory door and mandatory mini boss. I can't skip that door. So the Igarashi character, or the producer of this game, has his own portrait, a lot like this one. But we're hoping that we skip it when it comes around to the time.
So who is this portrait of?
I don't know. Maybe a backer. The backers got a lot of their portraits into the games. I gotta ask this person later if they're in it, because Ritual of the Night, you actually walk down hallways where the background has a bunch of backers, portraits. Cool. They even had someone incorporate their cat as a mini boss. Yeah, isn't that cool? Okay, let's go. Let's go, Tomiko. Damn Godzilla.
So what are these enemies called?
Squid Game.
Okay.
Because it's popular, so there you go. We're gonna skip that power up. It's extra life, but what can a speedrunner do with extra life? Am I right? All right, a little bit of rain physics. This is a little bit bothersome, I think, to those who are epileptic, and coming up it gets even worse. So be prepared. The wind, I do have like a wind mechanic going on that's pushing me, yeah.
I learned that. I saw that in Mega Man yesterday.
She's learning everything, folks. Wind mechanic, ice mechanics. Oh, darn.
Well, I only remember the wind mechanics, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, Andre Alphys with the very dramatic entrance. Yeah. Yeah. Also in Ritual of the Night. A lot of these bosses are reoccurring. That is the Frost Caliber, and this is the axe. If you guys, if you guys have noticed, I've been using them, and together they're just so overpowered. Okay, bring it, Andre Alphys. What you got? Oh, I don't have that, so that is what you get instead.
So, joking, of course. How's this run going so far?
Not bad. It's certainly
great.
not the best. I'm taking the safety strats, but that's just because the person I replaced, Mash the Stampede, who
Keep
generally
your eyes on the screen.
This
is how he drives too.
So anyway, this is how he tries. There's a castle we're going.
Whoa! Look, there's more moon. Now it's like, I don't know, 2/3.
Yeah, that's called the 2/3 moon.
Oh.
Oh boy, I don't even remember what I was talking
Sorry,
about.
I cut off your story.
Nah, it's fine. It's better.
Bethelso? Sorry, I can't hear very well.
Yeah, he doesn't have a microphone yet. We don't have that $50 donation, do we? Somebody needs to get this.
So sorry, everybody, you don't get to know. Donate $50 and you'll find out.
Well, people listening on Twitch are like, we don't even know what he was talking about.
Well, it was really good, but...
Speaking of that, do we have any donations at all to read off? We're kind of getting close.
I don't know.
Tam, Godzilla, talk about the incentive about the egg.
Oh, yes. We do have a magic egg somewhere up here. And if Joe's going to run this game number 1 and 2. I don't know where the egg is. But anyway, if we get $100 throughout the 2 games, the lucky winner in the audience will get this magic egg and its contents.
Yeah, there we go. Ah, the egg.
Speaking of donations, we've got a few.
All right, that's what I was hoping.
So one comes from $50. I bet you can't guess how much they donated. If you said $50, you are right. And we had one from our last game from This Is Jay, who was our virtual commentator for Desbo. So that puts our total, computer technology would work with me. It puts our total at $1,295.
Nice.
Yay. So any incentive, every penny goes to Child's Play. Yes, that is an amazing, amazing momentum. We still have 2 days of this. If you can't donate, then please share this channel, twitch.tv/magFAST. Get the word out there. There's also the link there because it is a huge mouthful to share. Please donate. There are incentives, there are targets. You can influence the play throughout the weekend with your donations. So head on over to twitch.tv/magFAST and check it out. Back to Bloodstained.
Guys, this hallway might be familiar. It's got Medusa-type sine wave creatures and giant tankish things tossing whatevers. You know the technical terms. I've had a lot of problems with this hallway recently. Well, that stunk, but I've had the game actually freeze on me, and I don't know if people know about it, but if I use the safety strats of the Frost Caliber to freeze those giants, it like totally crashes the game. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's happened like 3 times in practice, so I was like, we're not doing it this time, folks, we're just getting through. There's Bloodless, which is an interesting name for our 6th boss, being that she does seem to command blood. Oh, ouch.
Well, you just walked in on her when she was taking a bath, so you kind of deserve this.
Is that on me?
Yep.
Oh, God.
Whoa. She needs more blood.
I cannot seem
She's
to
coming for yours. And I realized that I made a Dorothy promise.
Uh-oh.
So I don't know if you guys know the Wizard of Oz. But Dorothy runs around the Emerald City making all these promises like, hey, come with me. I'm going to get you a heart. I'm going to get you a brain. Whatever. The wizard's going to do it. But she doesn't know the wizard, never seen him. And they get to the wizard and he can't help anybody. So I just made it a Dorothy promise. Because we got that $50 donation, but I'm not going to force someone to come up here and talk who doesn't want to.
Oh, so. Yeah. Do we have a microphone for Talkie McTalkerson?
Are we allowed to do that?
Let's do it. Bring him up to the stage. Yeah.
No, you could just take mine. We don't need another one.
Oh. Okay, cool. Yeah, just whisper into Tam Godzilla's ear. There should be a chair, no? You could bring one. Bring her a chair. Come on up. Let's get some FaceTime for the Twitch. So what is your name?
My name is Lucas. I go by Brainiac online. I'm in the Bloodstained Discord.
Oh,
okay,
dude,
Lucas goes by Brainiac.
Brainiac.
Sorry, I told you I can't hear. Brainiac.
This
and
is
he's
gonna
on
be
the
hilarious within itself.
Library level. This is based on the Library X Machina and Bloodstained Control the Night, which is actually where we meet another not Alucard character, but I'll leave that to anyone playing the game for the first time. That's a spoiler.
Okay, can people hear Brainiac?
Say as much as you heard.
I don't have a really good memory either.
Oh, God.
Oh, the name of the castle. What was that?
The name of the castle, I believe, is the Hellhole.
Oh, the castle is the Hellhole.
So they named it a hole as in the standard name for a castle and it's from hell, so Hellhole.
Oh, Hellhold. Got it. Okay.
Pretty basic. The frogs, interestingly, are one of the more annoying enemies in all versions, in both Ritual of the Night and First of the Moon.
Okay, the frogs are real annoying enemies.
They're basically, to anyone familiar with the Castlevania games, they're basically the Flea Men equivalent.
Okay, these are based on the Flea Men from Castlevania.
I'm gonna stop you right there for just a second. I don't know, Brainiac, if you know what's happening, but there's Yiga. There's Yiga. There's the Yiga painting, and we are doing a glitch, obviously out of bounds. I'm playing chess right now, hacking. I'm waiting for a particular frame. You're gonna see Zengetsu zip by the bottom right side of the screen downwards, and then that cues me to count 3 screens. Here it comes back. 1, and 2, and 3. If I get this, then we don't have to go back. Oh, good. So we're moving right along, folks. You can cheer if you want. Thank you. That's actually not as easy as it looks, because I have to press up the whole time and then down at like the split-second moment, which is kind of hard for me to tell, to be honest. Right, I think during the time you're basically walking up these stairs.
All right, thank you.
And so I'm holding up to go up the stairs, and then... Oh, that's bad.
And
then...
big thank you to the MAGFAST technical team that is allowing Brainiac to have a microphone now.
Hello.
Hi guys, welcome Brainiac.
Welcome, hello.
So I heard that you're part of the Discord for Bloodstained?
Yes, I was one of the original backers. And we were all really thrilled with this side story. It was originally just intended to be an extra prequel that I think it was at the point we backed at $3 million, I think. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, the final value, they asked for $500,000 and they made $5.5 million.
All right.
So we did really well. They never intended the Kickstarter to be the entire budget. They just, the people who gave them the regular budget said, here's 90%, you have to make the last 10% showing there's fan interest. And that was the $500K, and we basically doubled their budget instead.
Awesome. All right, second to last boss is defeated, guys. We're on the last.
Oh,
the home
are
stretch.
we on the final lap?
Yeah, put that on the camera.
Oh, sorry.
Lackey 2 at their best.
Yay! And this boss, I'll probably talk when we get to the final boss, because there's a lot going on with him/her/it.
Most of the time, our Alfred character has been using the Frost Caliber, but now we're going to switch it up to that Ring of Fire, being because this crazy swarm of whatever is happening is actually does damage and knocks me back, unless I am circled by fire.
There's actually some debate what that stuff is. I don't remember if it's ever been definitively decided. I personally always thought it was stained glass shards.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
There's a lot of
Rushing
shard
constantly.
binding, shard stuff happening here.
Mm-hmm. Which, considering the name of the series is Bloodstained, it kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm. That checks out. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's... some people think it's bugs, some people think it's a mass of bats. I think it's a bunch of stained glass window shards. Also possible.
Alright, this is a fun stage through and through, and I love the music to this game. I didn't get to mention that earlier, but this game and the sequel, Curse of the Moon 2, has just such a killer soundtrack. I believe that the guy who worked on it was also known for working on Castlevania-type games.
The original composer was intended to be Michiru Yamane, and she did a lot of the music for Ritual, most of which was adapted into Curse, both 1 and 2, I believe, but there was also Ippo Yamada of the Inti Create Sound team.
Nice.
Bert was contracted to do some work, but unfortunately that fell through.
Oh, goodness.
Is this the last boss?
Yeah, no.
Oh. I don't know, it kind of looked bossy. Yeah, but there's a full moon now, so I thought that meant we're at the end, but
We're at the
the
end.
moon is not cursed yet, so...
Yep, here, like I said, the frogs are the flea men. If you remember Castlevania 3, there were birds dropping in flea men. That's pretty much a direct reference.
Fleaman Alley is what I've heard that called.
Yep.
Okay, I really want Zangetsu's ball and chain. There it is, cool. All you have to do is ask.
And this is Gremory.
Final boss, folks.
Oh yeah.
Gremory is basically the, if you're familiar with Castlevania, Gremory is basically the death equivalent in the Bloodstained game.
Oh.
She is nasty. It's debatable
Will you
whether
please?
Gremory is actually male or female. Typically, she's referred to as female though. But the actual demonic lore book that the character is originally taken from refers to the character as male. So your choice. She's not really human, so I don't think she cares.
Let's go with
Non-binary.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a non-binary demon. That works for me. But this is, honestly, this fight in this version is much more interesting, and what you're about to see is basically unique to Curse of the Moon. This doesn't actually happen in Ritual of the Night.
Oh, cool. So this is phase 2 of the final boss. The timer will end when they make a big dramatic wah. You'll see it.
Now, I believe you were mentioning you were expecting a full Cursed Moon.
I was, yes.
I believe you're about to get what you wanted.
All right. Check it out.
Check it out.
Whoa.
And there it is. This second form is unique to Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, and this is Gremory's final boss form. You'll note that the moon changes phase. She's basically got control of it now, and each phase will indicate what attacks are coming. So she's telegraphing her moves, but that doesn't necessarily help if you're not careful.
Yeah.
All of these moves are mostly unique, specifically to Curse of the Moon. Her battle in Ritual of the Night is quite a bit different, but it does have two. It does have two phases.
That's it. Brainiac, ladies and gentlemen. Town Godzilla. I'm joking, of course. Stick around. We got Curse of the Moon 2 coming up very soon. Thanks, Brainiac.
No problem.
And if you
Yeah,
want to stay on
thank you.
stage, yeah,
You
let
want
us.
me to stay put for 2? I mean, I don't have as much to say for 2.
We got people.
Sorry, thanks,
Thanks
Brainiac.
for the effort, though.
Thank you. Awesome job, man.
And let's give it up for our commentator and our runner. That was Bloodstained Curse. Thank you guys so much for joining us. You can go ahead and get up whenever you'd like. Stick around. We're gonna transition, and we will be right back.